So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's been shifted off it. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tries to play it through. Oh, well measured. Now, who's going to be first to this? No goals as yet. Played into space. Pass somewhat off target. And he's forced to go back. What a throw in. Opts for safety. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Flashes it across. Mbemba is there to clear. Nice-looking ball. That is good alertness. That's a good run down the left. Cross into the box. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Back towards the middle.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's in a great position here. Great chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. No, that's been intercepted. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the cross comes in. That's been cut out, well played. It's a good-looking delivery. Cleared away. Turns back here, probably the best option. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Et merci d'accueillir nos joueurs sur le terrain.
There's the start of the second half.
Democratic Republic of Congo are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And they've been given a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
And reclaimed it in a trice. It's a searching pass. That's an excellent interception. Can he get on the end of this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that has been knocked clear. Tries to pass it through. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
And he's forced to go back. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. He won't be happy with that one. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's an imaginative pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Threads one in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he get it through? Has a shot! Goal! First blood drawn. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Le numéro 19.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
"75 minutes played.
Democratic Republic of Congo surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Chance! He scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Le numéro 26.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
It's a promising position. Cross goes in there. Cleared away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's intervened well there. He has found the way through. Great ball, and he's in here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
3 minutes.
Oh, well played. Deep into stoppage time. Played out to the right. Goes for a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. And that is it. The referee... Square, both...